Hello, first grade Cougars. It's Mrs. Belatash, and we are going to use our flashlight again today. And today we're going to start using our mirror. And do you see what I did here? I used this clip and I put it on my mirror like this. And now my mirror will stand up because the clip will help it be balanced. So this way you don't have to hold the mirror. You can just have it stand on the table, okay? Okay, first graders, I want to show you something important about light. So here's my flashlight. I drew a picture of my flashlight. And the light comes out of the flashlight. This flashlight is a source of light. So the light comes out of the flashlight in a straight line. And it travels in a straight line. And we call that straight line a ray of light. And you can see when I turn on my flashlight, the light is coming straight towards you, right? It's traveling in a straight line. And if I want my light to travel in a different direction, I have to turn the flashlight. And now the light is going in a straight line up. If I want it to go down, I have to turn my flashlight. So light travels in a straight line called a ray. Oh, I think you can see it better when it's dark. Okay, here's my flashlight. And you can see it travels in a straight line. It's going out of my flashlight and traveling in a straight line. It's not lighting up the whole room. When I want the light to go up, I point it up. When I want it to go down, I point my flashlight down. When I want it to go towards the camera, whoo, it goes straight towards you. So light travels in a straight line. If I want my face to be illuminated, I have to have the flashlight pointing towards my face because light travels in a straight line. But what happens if I can't change the direction of my light source? With my flashlight, I can change the direction of my flashlight. But I cannot change the direction of the sun. But if I want some light from the sun to go into a dark corner, how can I do that? Well, I can use a mirror. And if I put a mirror in front of the light, if this is the mirror, let's say here's my mirror here, and I take my mirror and I put it in front of the light, then the light will bounce off and go in a new direction. Light is kind of like a ball. It bounces. So the light goes in a straight line, it bounces off the mirror and turns into a new direction. Now we say that this bouncing, we have a special science word. It's called reflecting. We can reflect the light and have it turn into a new direction. Okay, so I have my flashlight and the light travels out of the flashlight in a straight line. I have the mirror and the light bounces off the mirror. As long as I have the mirror in front of the flashlight, it can turn the light. So I've got my mirror in front of the flashlight. And now I'm going to put my toy over here. And I want the light to go from my flashlight onto the toy, but I can't move the flashlight. I'm going to turn the angle of my mirror until the light is on my truck. So the light went out of the flashlight in a straight line called a ray. It reflected or bounced off of the mirror and then it hit the car. If I continue turning the light, the mirror, Now the light is off of the truck, and now it's on me over here. But if I continue moving it back, there it is on the truck. So the mirror must be in front of the flashlight in order for the light to bounce off. If I don't have the mirror there, my truck cannot get the light from the flashlight or from the mirror. All right, so boys and girls, I have a little riddle for you. There's something that you can see right now that I cannot see. What can everybody see, but I can't? It's my face. I can't see my face. I can't see my own face. There's only one way for me to see my face directly, and that is to use my mirror. I can look in the mirror and see my face because the light bounces off of the mirror and onto my face, and I can see my face. Now, I can also see things that are behind me. Use your mirror and look behind you. Boys and girls, please get out your science notebook, and you're going to glue 2 pages into it. The first one says mirrors and light beams, and the second one says reflections. So please glue both of those into your science notebook. Now, the first one says, how can we redirect a light beam? A light beam and a ray of light, they are the same thing. When you guys are in 3rd and 4th grade, they call it a ray of light. In 1st grade, they call it a light beam. So a light beam and a ray of light are the same. So how can we redirect a light beam? What did we use? We used a mirror. So I wrote, we can use a mirror. I drew a picture of my flashlight and the mirror, and I pretended that I had used a ball. Okay? The other page says, what can we see with a mirror? And I said, we can see behind us. And I'm not a very good artist, so I just drew some stick figures. And here's a person with a mirror, and they can see this other person behind them. As I said, I'm not the greatest artist. We're gonna spend 2 more weeks on light. So next week, we're gonna really focus on why do we see, and then we're gonna end up the unit with a little engineering project. All right, see you next week, guys.